Hey there, leaders. Let's face it, we live busy lives. Counseling sessions, board meetings, planning and sermon prep become the urgent, leaving little time to communicate the importance of upcoming ministry events and engaging our volunteers and teams in vital leadership training. The success of ministry plans often riding on a single rushed announcement with the hope people will respond. In the rush, we miss key details and leave people with unanswered questions, and it doesn't have to be this way. The secret to effective church promotions and engaging our teams is not saying more, but saying less with greater clarity. When we tell our church or ministry story in a clear, concise, and compelling way, people engage. Not only do they engage, but they listen, understand, and respond. This doesn't happen by accident. You might stumble into it a few times, but the only way to see long-term consistent response is with a plan. We've followed a rough one for years, but never documented it until recently. Let's call it the 3 C's of communication, and we want to share it with you. First, convey the details. I encourage you to take the time to write it out and go into as much detail as you need for each step. When you do, you will often reveal details you've forgotten or questions the listener will have. This will help you clarify your message and address potential questions when sharing with your church. Second, connect the heart. Throughout the New Testament, we see Jesus connect with the heart of his listeners. Whether it was one-on-one or in a large group, he had an ability to get people to listen and respond. Jesus knew that when a person connects emotionally to what we share, they listen differently. Their hearts are open to respond, and lasting life change is possible. The reality is, communicating with your church doesn't have to be expensive, but it does involve looking for solutions in creative ways. If it seems overwhelming, I understand. You are not alone in that feeling. Third, creative delivery. In Exodus 4:2, God asks Moses, "What's that in your hand?" And Moses replies, "He has a staff." Through every objection and question Moses raises, God shows how he has provided the tools needed to accomplish the task. My question for you is, what's in your hand? What tools has God already provided and you've overlooked until now? Take a few minutes and make a list of what God has placed in your hands to help you communicate more effectively. Spend time developing those relationships, and you will be poised to help others connect in deeper ways. We'd love for you and your team to consider being part of Regroup in your region, where this and other sessions relating to millennials, church administration, church and culture, and overall church communication. If you would like some further input or information about communication resources, let us know at communications@bc.paoc.org.